Hello all. Today we'll be discussing something about artificial intelligence. And artificial intelligence is nothing but a study on computer science, which is going to make a computer act like a human, think like a human, act rationally, and think rationally. So that when it compares to the present scenarios, as we require so many robots or so many advanced techniques, so that we can provide some healthy environment to the people and helpful techniques for the people. So we are going for this artificial intelligence concepts. In this, mainly what we do is we are going to make the computer act like human and think like human. It is totally defined or designed basing upon the principle of mind principle, how the human thinks, how the human interacts to the real time problems. Same way, this subject is derived basing on the mind technique, and it is going to provide some helpful things. So here we are going to see four views of artificial intelligence, which is think like human, act like human, think rationally, and act rationally. Let's not discuss about act like a human. So here we are going to discuss something about Turing test, which is nothing but called as, which is derived by a person called as Alan Turing. It was designed in the year of 1950. So which is going to which is going to narrate the human kind of mentality. We are going to play an imitation game over here, and the game derives very clearly that there are two devices. One is a normal human being, and another will be a computer which is learned or which is trained like an human. These two, one is a normal human being and a computer. They both will be placed in a room, and now an interrogator outside, like we can notice over here, uh, A is acting as a computer device, and B is acting as your human being, and C will be interrogator. This interrogator, what it is going to do is it is going to pose few questions inside the room. It is a closed room, and he cannot derive who is going to provide the answer. When C is posing few questions inside the room, A need to provide an answer and B need to provide an answer. If there is no disturbance between these two, if at all there is no differences between these two, then we can derive like it is going to act like human. And next we have the next thing. Um, and next we have Alan Turing test, that is act like human. And next thing is think like a human, a person, a device thinking like a human. So here we need to understand very clearly that once we have sufficient theory of human mind, we can check out if the a program is having an input and output and timing behavior which matches a human. So here, once after you make a AI device just like a human, we provide some inputs for it and we check whether it is acting humanly or no. So the real-time examples that we can consider is GPS or other techniques in it. And next we have think rationally. Thinking rationally is nothing but a theory-based or a law-based thought process. So here we are not going to think basing upon the previous decisions, but we are going to apply some rules or laws such as rules of syllogism, modus of Pons, modus of tolerance, and we are going to derive it. As we all know the very well example, that is Marcus is a man and all men are mortal, we are going to derive a conclusion that Marcus is a mortal. So it is based upon the logic. It is not at all based upon some thinking process. It is a psychological mathematical process. And next we have acting rationally. Acting rationally is nothing but when a problem occurs, you need to act rationally related to that particular problem. So here we can consider one small real-time example. The example consists of, let's consider a person touching an hot bowl, or automatically without his consequences or without anyone saying, he's going to release his hand from that hot vessel, because that burning sensation will be for his hands and he is going to release the hand automatically. So that is acting rationally. So like this, basing on upon these four views, we are going to derive an AI agent. So the main four views are going to be act humanly, think humanly, act rationally, and think rationally. On these four views, we are going to derive an AI agent and provide an helpful agents for the society. So here we have few AI applications that are being developed basing upon these previous four views. Thank you all.